little bit, particularly with the top line. Lee joining Barzal and Holmstrom as the top three to get the call. It's a fourth line shutout from the coach to get them started, though, and we are underway. The Islanders sending it down the ice. I know you could say this about any game in the NHL, especially in this, we'll call it modern era of number of specialty moments in a hockey game, but here's Rasmus Dahlin, coast to coast, and he finishes it with the most. A backhander to open the goal, scoring on a beautiful play from end to end by the Sabres captain. Wow.
That's exactly what he just did right here. End to end, as you said, Dan. Nice job coming through the neutral zone. Look at that move right there. He puts, then he's one-on-one with Riddick. He just turned Bullock inside out right there. He didn't know what to do. And on the backhand, boom, puts it up far side, top shelf. And you want to get yourself on a roll?
Back up top, Dahlin, Tage Thompson, far circle. That gap taken away. Benson feeds it right back to him. Here comes Dahlin, he holds the shot. Quick one, scores! Norris! And Rasmus Dahlin's on a tear in this game already with a setup of that power play goal, but we've got a wave-off call here by the referee. Metsa waits for it here at the near point. Cross-ice pass. Greenway to the net. That's tipped right on. Low glove stop that time by Riddick. McLeod trying to dig it free. Sabres do come up with it. Quinn with a tidy pass to find Benson to the line, and that is just onside as Kesselring joined the rush. Benson rocked to the ice down in the corner. Sabres come away with it. Quick shot, and Riddick makes the save. And then Peyton Krebs continues the battle on the wall. Thompson sends it in front. Here's a chance. And a great look again for Rasmus Dahlin, but Riddick got the stop. Back to Metsa. Top of the far circle. Dahlin trying to dance around Pelech, who does not have a stick. Just took the man, and Sabres back on their own blue line. Quickly work it back in. Thompson for Peyton Krebs. Buffalo with players coming off the bench here. Alex Tuch with a shot, and with traffic in front, Metsa taking a defenseman, or Pajot there with him. Metsa, nice play, and he's able to poke the puck free, and the Sabres are countering back here with a rush of their own. Alex Tuch turns, fires, and Riddick stopped it, had to track the rebound, but he did before Norris could.
That's the key to this, and then you frustrate the opposition at the same time.
Intercepted pass, feed to Thompson, and he gets the shot low on Riddick, who makes the save out of his net. Makes the stop of the Sabres with 28 seconds. Back into the Islanders zone. Nice drop. Kesselring shot a stop. Rebound in front. And the backhand goes off the status.
You get the hands on the stick, and it takes the opportunity away.
Great moment, though, for the Sabres captain, and Buffalo now with a one-goal lead after that Oslin's pass into the middle of the ice, high in the Buffalo zone. Great feed by Tuch for Norris. Cuts in! And the save made by Riddick. Now Norris below the goal line, looking to center. Metsa with a great look. Islanders stay on side for a shot low. Stopped by Lyon. Oh, and he's got the rebound as Byram went back. And then Dahlin on his side of center ice. Let's get Islanders lining in. Now it's Doan, drops for Thompson. What a move! Tucks that one in. Is that over the line? Yes, it is. What a goal! Tage Thompson tucks that puck to bed to give Buffalo a 2-0 lead.
Once again, just some good pressure. Here's Krebs going to feed this one forward to Doan. And look at this one. The long reach right there is going to be able to do that. As soon as Riddick, the goaltender, opens up his legs like that, Tage kind of pulls back. There's nothing there, but he gets him off guard. He just kind of stumbles a little bit there, gets his legs open. He's off the post, and that allows Tage just to reach in behind. But you don't do that if you don't got a long reach, and then he got a second shot at it, and it goes off the leg and across the line.
Islanders can't do anything with it. Siplikov with a pass from Callum Ritchie. Didn't work out. Mayfield with a shot. Lyon with the save and a rebound. Stays with him over the far corner, and now it'll be the Islanders with 3 to center. Room for Heineman with a shot. Lyon well out to make the stop once again. Boy, he comes out to challenge. That shot right on. May have deflected. He makes the stop. Far circle. Schaefer holds it to the slot for a shot. Stopped again by Lyon. At 19-16 in favor of Buffalo, but it's still a 2-0 Sabres lead. Here's a puck. Far side. Alex Lyon again. Having himself a game. Great save. Far circle shot. Lyon fights that one off with a blocker save to the corner. Heineman against Norris. Sabres get it outside the zone. I'm going to skate it up ice here. Direct. Norris trying to dance his way through. Stays on the puck. It's glued to his stick. Now into the slot. Samuelsson, far circle. Shot off the post. That hit the post. Over on the left side behind the net for Barzal. Walks it in front. Puck is loose. Sabres are on it. Can't skate it out. This is Lee. Centers. Barzal stopped and scores on the second chance. Oh, Alex Lyon made a great save on the first one, but it came right back to the stick of 13. And he gets the Islanders on the board. It's a 2-1 game with 22.3 seconds to go in the period.
Something, if you watch the Islanders, you know they don't quit. They're going to keep coming at you, and even if things aren't going their way, they're still going to continue to work there. Lee on the backhand throws it to Barzal, and he's able just to sneak right in that hole right there. There's numbers there, but
and this will be a character period for both teams. For the Buffalo Sabres, of course, and trying to nail down a one-goal game that they have played. A really good game here now into this evening. The Islanders are a team that Razor has mentioned many times.
They've continued to go forward, straight ahead, hard, and I think that's the part that I think has really rattled the Islanders.
Heineman with a shot, and Alex Lyon with nobody around him. The two Islanders going to the net were steered to the post. Norris for Dahlin. Thompson's at the goal line now over at the far post. Now he drifts away from that. Benson walks out front. Shot on Riddick, who holds on to the rebound to block the shot. Tage working the goal line. Now Dahlin creeps in. Too much room. There's a shot. That one's off the bar. That one was a bit closer than the one at the other end of the ice. Thompson hammers one. Riddick fighting that one off. 1 minute gone in the power play for Buffalo. 2-1 lead. Sabres. Dahlin for Doan. Back to Dahlin. Oh, save made by Riddick. Back in front again. Schaefer to the far circle with his pass. We'll bump it back to him. Schaefer creeping in. Barzal, low left circle, sends it across, scores! And the Islanders with 28.3 to go have tied the game at 2.
That's 6 on 5, and they're going to get their 6th goal here. 6 on 5 on the season, but just good job working the puck around. And the Sabres just, you got to get that stick out there. You got to try to cut those lanes off, force them to maybe make a worse pass. Owen Power goes down right there, tries to do a good job.
With 9 seconds to go. How much do they go for it? They don't. They just dump it in. And bouncing puck at the line. One more shot after the horn. That hits Lyon. And the Sabres taking a bit of an issue with that. Barzal and Schaefer with the assists on the Heineman goal at 19:31 to send us to this overtime. And here we go with Dahlin, Thompson, and Byram out against Schaefer, Cizikas, and Barzal. This could be a very entertaining overtime for the Sabres. See if they can get the second point here. He's going to give up chasing this too much. Buffalo changing. The Islanders, though, with a pass to the line. Get in behind. Saved by Lyon. Loose puck. Islanders keep possession. Durant goes to the bench. Pajot stays up. 1:43 to go. Islanders on a breakaway chance. Shot saved by Lyon. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a beauty by Lyon in overtime. They're going to skate to the Buffalo line. It'll be carried in and a shot again. Schaefer, second chance. Robbed by Lyon. Down to 6 seconds. It'll be one shot. Sabres with the steal. Maybe a chance. Here's McLeod with 2 seconds. He's got to shoot the puck. He does. And it's wide. And we go to a shootout. For the Islanders. Left circle. Between the dots. Backhand scores.
Whoa. Well, Matthew Barzal showing it right here on the shootout. He's coming in. He cuts across and he just goes to the backhand. Very comfortable on the backhand. Just reaches out.
Near circle, cuts in between the dots, scores! With authority in that shot from Jack Quinn.
Going in there, Jack is. He's going in on his forehand, cuts in the middle, but you saw that whole left side there.
So the Islanders now with their last chance. Ritchie cutting in. Makes the deke save by Lyon. And a perfect way for the Sabres to get their 2 points here tonight. Alex Lyon, a big, big part of this win.
Yeah, he was fabulous in this game.